What's happening, gamers? This is John of Video Games and the World. The Legend of Zelda, a game series that has been around for over 3 decades. Many games were loved, others not so much, and the ones that were truly loathed were these Zelda CDI games, and here's one example.
Whatever I see, I shall devour.
What the hell did I just saw? Never mind that now. We have to get on. Anyways, I have been a Zelda fan my entire life since I was a kid. Zelda is a major part of my life as a gamer. My favorite games are A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, The Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, The Minish Cap, Link's Awakening, the Oracle games, and etc. Breath of the Wild is considered by many fans to be the best game ever. Other fans say Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, or A Link to the Past. But hey, to each their own. So, it turns out that our famed hero Link may be going into the big screen. And this movie will be an animated movie made by Illumination, the movie studio behind the upcoming Super Mario Bros. Animated movie starring Chris Pratt, Charlie Day, Anya Taylor-Joy, Jack Black, and Seth Rogen. This is not the first time that Zelda has an animated adaptation. If you've ever seen the 1980 Super Mario Bros. Super Show cartoon, then you may remember the Friday segment of the animated cartoon The Legend of Zelda. This cartoon was not very well beloved, but still, the most memorable line often repeated by Link is...
Well, excuse me, princess.
Yeah, those of us who grew up watching that cartoon all remember that. So, Nintendo recently announced the formal opening of Nintendo Pictures to facilitate the development of various visual media based on their franchise, including movies, shows, and others. The Super Mario Bros. Movie and The Legend of Zelda movie could be the first endeavors for the new studio, with new projects likely to be announced in the near future. Hopefully we got at Metroid, F-Zero, Star Fox, you know. Now, we all know that we never get to hear Link's speaking voice in the games, but at least he has dialogue in manga adaptations of the games and in Nintendo Power Comics as well. The animated voice of Link, in not only the Zelda cartoons but also in Gaten, the Game Master, Link was voiced by Canadian actor Jonathan Potts, and Princess Zelda was voiced by Canadian actress Cynthia Preston. I remember speaking a month ago during a live stream of Ocarina of Time here on my main channel that Gaten Matarazzo of Stranger Things fame suggested a non-vocal animated Zelda movie where the musical score and visuals did all the heavy lifting. Perhaps they might take his suggestion, perhaps not. It's too early to tell anyways. If Zelda is to be adapted into an animated movie, then I hope that they can adapt it well. Hopefully they can base it at least on one of the games, or probably they'll make an original story referencing various game titles, but we shall see. We all know that movies based on video games have a history almost 30 years ago with the live-action Mario movie, guilty pleasure. Some video game adaptations were loved, others hated. The ones that were loved were because they were faithful to the source material. The ones that were hated is because they were nothing like the source material. With the success of video game adaptations of Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Uncharted, the tides could turn for movies based on video games. And maybe, just maybe, more adaptations may come and be successful. Should a Zelda movie be made, but hopefully it can be as successful as the upcoming Mario movie, which I am definitely going to see on the day of its release. So, what do you think about a Zelda animated movie? Comment, share, like, and subscribe. This is John of Video Games and the World. Have a good one. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Later.